What's up, everybody? My name is Vital Syntax, and you're watching another Battlefield Bad Company 2 video. I'm playing on Laguna Pressa on the squad team deathmatch, or I guess it's just squad deathmatch game mode, and I'm using the F2000 and the assault kit, and I switch off between using the extra grenade upgrade, the red dot sight, and the ACOG sight. This is definitely not my favorite gun. I usually stick to, at least if I'm playing in the assault kit, I usually stick to the XM8. Or the M4. This gun is known for its fire rate. It's got a really high fire rate, low damage rate, and low accuracy rate. It's kind of the same way that it was in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It's a little bit different, but it is very similar. It's got a good iron sight, I think. It's got a good feel to it. It's kind of chubby. It's kind of fat. That's what she said. It's got a grenade launcher attached to it, just like every other assault rifle, so you can't really take that off or change that. But enough about the gun. Let's get to the gameplay. I'm playing on Laguna Pressa, like I said earlier. I don't know if this is exactly how you spell it, but this is my favorite map for the squad deathmatch game mode, and I think they're actually extending this map in the new map pack that's coming out pretty soon. They're extending this map to the rush game mode, which would be awesome, and I'm really excited about it. This is my favorite map just because, I don't know, I know it really well, I've played it a ton, and I always do really well on it, so it's very enjoyable to play on. One thing I don't like about this map, and I don't like about any map, basically, that's squad deathmatch, is the fact that there's a vehicle. I know that DICE was trying to make it so it's a unique game style where it's not just worrying about getting a high kill death ratio. Well, it's not just worried about staying in one spot and getting a bunch of kills and not having much deaths. They wanted to kind of make it so it was a competition to control the tank. But typically what will happen in a game is you'll have 3 squads that are going to be playing how they want to play, which is just running around, running and gunning, and then you'll have 1 squad that wants to be a vehicle whore, and they'll just take the tank every single time and run around with it and get tons and tons of kills, and typically that will be the squad that wins. It's very, very frustrating, in my opinion, when you have a squad like that. I rarely ever use a vehicle. It's usually the Bradley, I think, in the Bradley light tank in a squad rush or a squad deathmatch. I rarely ever use it. Yes, I do use some tanks and other vehicles in rush, but you're supposed to. If you're attacking in rush, you have a disadvantage. You have the defenders who have a defensive position already set up. They can basically wait for you to come, and they can control the engagement. So DICE wanted to give the attackers an upper hand so that you get vehicles and stuff like that. So that just makes sense. But I don't really understand their logic behind giving a tank in squad rush mode, or sorry, squad deathmatch. Actually, speaking of squad rush, I actually played my first game of squad rush the other day. I didn't pre-order the game, and I didn't get it from GameStop, so I didn't get a copy, or I didn't get the unlock for Squad Rush mode. But I actually was playing with a friend who had it unlocked, and we played on it, and it was actually pretty fun. It's if you haven't played it, basically what it is, it's a 4v4, so there's only 1 squad versus another squad. Rush mode, basically. You get 20 tickets instead of, I think 75 tickets is what you get in normal rush mode, but you only get 20 tickets, and there's only there's only 1 MCOM station per part of the map, and there's only 2 parts of the map, so it's a pretty fast-paced gameplay. It's pretty intense. It involves a lot of strategy, and it's very, very reliant on how good your communication skills are between you and your squad mates. And one thing I really like about it is you don't have to rely on people that aren't in your squad to actually participate, because even when I'm playing in a normal rush mode and I have a bunch of friends in a squad, sometimes the other squads are just full of people that aren't even worrying about the objective. They're just sniping, or they're tank coring, or they're just trying to get a bunch of kills. And sometimes even if I have a squad of me and 3 other guys, so 4 people, we can't do all the work on our own. So that can be kind of frustrating. So right here you see me, I switched to the red dot. I typically use red dot, or I almost always use red dot if I'm using an assault rifle. I don't know why. I mean, it doesn't really do anything other than give you better optics. It doesn't increase your accuracy or anything like that. The ACOG does increase accuracy, and if you don't believe me, you can actually look in the stats, and it'll say increases accuracy, I think at medium range or something like that. So I get a nice triple kill right there. I killed one guy, and I didn't see the second guy at first, and I noticed him. He was sniping in the bushes, just camping there. Pick him off, and then his teammate spawns right on him, right when I'm killing him, and I take him off as well. Right, the spot you see I'm at right now, if you can maybe tell from the map or just tell from the scenery around me, I usually refer to this as the junk hill, the trash hill, the red fence hill, because there's a big metal red fence that goes around it. This is probably the most populated part of the map, or at least one of the most populated parts of the map. This is usually where you'll find a lot of enemies. A lot of people try and get control of it. You see I got a nice double kill right here as well. And if you're trying to win a game, I would suggest, if you're not trying to do like control the tank, which is definitely probably the best way, the most efficient way to win a squad deathmatch game, I would definitely on this map suggest that you try and get control of an area, kind of like King of the Hill. So this is probably one of the best spots on the map to control. Get a nice headshot there on that guy, and then I think I get killed right here. Yep. So anyway. I just want to invite all of you watching this video, if you're on the PlayStation Network, go ahead and send me a friend request. I'm trying to fill up my friend list. My username on the PlayStation Network is Vital Syntax, the same way it's spelled and capitalized here on YouTube. And the reason I want to get a lot of people on my friends list for a couple of reasons. I always like playing with people. I like playing as a team. I don't like just playing with random people. I'm not saying that you guys aren't random. I mean, I don't know you at all. But I would much rather play with somebody that's, gonna at least go for the objective. So if you're a team player, and hopefully you have a mic, because I love people when they have mics, and it's kind of annoying when you don't have a mic. That's one of the things I hate about the PlayStation, is that there's not as many users that use mics, because by default, when you buy a PlayStation, they don't give you a free mic, which they do with the Xbox. But anyway, I'm not gonna get into the PlayStation Xbox debate, because that's not relevant at all. But the other reason I want to get my friends list full is I'm always trying to do private matches. I've only done one so far. Actually, well, no, I've done two, and they are incredibly fun. And what you do in a private match is basically what you do in a public match, but it's dedicated servers, just like the private matches or public matches. Sorry. So you have to have a group of people with a minimum number of, I think it's 8, including yourself. So 8 altogether. And it's hard to get 8 people in one game unless you have 8 people online. So the game's kind of coming to an end. I think I switched to the ACOG site pretty soon. Another thing I want to talk about is I'm planning on making a montage. I'm actually in the process of making it. I still have to do a lot of recording before I even get to the editing part, which will be the most time-consuming part. But I just wanted to get some feedback from the users, from you guys. I want to know what guns you would like to see in the montage. I want to make it a multiple gun montage. It's not just going to be a sniper montage or me using one weapon. I want to use multiple weapons. And it's not just going to be like, typically you see, at least in Modern Warfare 2, you see like sniping montages and people getting like quads, headshots, and 10 kill streaks with the Baird or something like that. This is going to be more of I don't know, me showing off good kill streaks with multiple guns, not just sniper rifles. I might use assault rifles, submachine guns, anything basically. Sniper rifles, LMGs, light machine guns. So I want to hear what guns you guys think are gonna be. I don't know, what guns you guys would. I guess what I'm trying to say is what guns you guys would want to see in a montage. What guns you think would best be suited for a montage. I was thinking probably the M24 or the M95 for sniper rifles, just because they're the most common and the most powerful in my opinion. And then for assault rifles, I was thinking the M4 and the AUG, the AUG. Those are, in my opinion, the best two, and those are the best two. Those are the two that I'm really best with, and those are the ones I usually do well with. For submachine guns, I was thinking the XM8 compact and the AK-74U. For LMGs, probably the M60 and the XM8 LMG. Those are my two favorite right now. So thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a comment, rate, and subscribe. I ended with a score of 23-9. And just again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.